Dear friends, I so wish I could be with you in person tonight. I have such deep love and affection for our allies in the NAACP. Your work is so important. And I'm speaking in North Carolina tonight, in these battleground states, trying to bring the faith factor. I think the faith factor will be decisive in this election, one way or another. The faith factor is crucial, and that's what we're about with Faith United to Save Democracy. We always go back to a text that Barbara and I love, Adam and I love. First chapter, first book of the Bible, Genesis 1:26. I like to imagine all the noise that surrounds us these days, pundits and polling and opinions. We're surrounded by the noise so often, and I like to allow that noise to surround me when I go to this text, because it says, "Then God said," be quiet, noise, shut up, noise. Then God said, and here's what God says: "Let us create humankind in our own image and after our own likeness." Humankind is all of us. This is the divine foundation for all of our earthly talk about human rights, civil rights, and voting rights. This is about who we are as the image of God. Barbara and I have talked to secretaries of state in battleground states, and I often remind them, all your voters in the state are made in the image of God, right? They say, yeah. I've never thought much about that. Well, let's start thinking about that. Therefore, all the processes, all the protocols, all the procedures have to make sure that everybody has access and an easy ability to vote, their voice, their human dignity, which is what this text is all about. In fact, I like to think that indeed this is a theological foundation, deeper than politics, for all of our work. As if every attempt to deny somebody's vote by voter suppression, gerrymandering, intimidation, not counting a vote, corrupting votes, that all is not just a political problem. It's literally, in my mind, an assault on Imago Dei. That's Latin, as you know, for the image of God. Voter suppression is an assault on Imago Dei, what God did at the beginning of creation. So that's pretty foundational and basic for us, and it's the infrastructure, the foundation for everything else you're going to hear tonight. How to protect the image of God in all of our citizens when it comes to their precious voice and precious vote. So this is theological for us, not just political. And I want to say that the image of God is where we have to start and remember throughout our process. So I'm so grateful for all of you and the work we're going to do together to support the image of God and the votes of all of our people of God in this nation. Thank you so much, and God bless you in your work.